Good morning, folks. It's about 8 o'clock. I guess I'm leaving Campbell shelter just north of McAfee Knob. Went back up to McAfee last night, got right before dark, got some good photos up there and some video. I'm sure you'll get to enjoy that on my videos coming up on YouTube. And just gonna give you a little update of what happened. Everybody that hikes knows that it's not a matter of if you're going to fall, but it's a matter of when. And so I made it this 700 and something miles here to Campbell shelter. Made it to McAfee, made it over McAfee Knob, made it over Dragon's Tooth, all them rugged places and different places, and a lot of rocks back down the trail. I came through ice and snow, various weather conditions, but fortunately I didn't fall until yesterday. So last night after coming back down from McAfee Knob, I went to the water source behind the shelter and took a pretty good tumble, pretty good fall. When I got down to the water source, I was in a hurry, did not pay attention to what I should have done. I should have went around and back down to it. Instead, I went in a short way and stepped on a slick rock, and it was kind of a little bit green, slimy stuff on it, and I went down quick and went down hard. I hit both knees. The palms of my hands are very bruised and very sore this morning. So my back hurts. I felt my back pop. Got a right hip's bothering me, so I got several things going on there. But took some ibuprofen last night. Rested a little bit. Hopefully it's gonna be all right. I usually use my trekking poles really good, a lot, going down hills especially. Well, I use them all the time, up hills too, but especially down to just take the pressure off my knees. So I don't think I'm gonna be able to do that quite as good today. So I'm gonna probably be slower today, but yeah, I took my fall, and so I can definitely say I've got that out of the way. It would be nice to go another 700 without another one, but a lot of people, falls pretty regular. I had felt pretty fortunate on the trail not to have fallen yet, but it's coming. It's not a matter of when, it's just a matter of, or it's not a matter of if you're gonna fall, but it's a matter of when. So I took mine last night, and that's just part of it. And this is gonna turn out to be a good day. It's partly cloudy, partly sunny, either way you want to look at it. Supposed to have several viewpoints today, so I should be able to get you some pretty decent pictures today. And even though I'm sore, like I said, I'm still loving it. It's gonna be a good day. And I'm headed, gonna try to do about 15 or 16 miles a day to Daleville, Virginia. Planning on trying to stay at a fire station tonight. Supposedly you can stop in there and get you a shower and wash clothes. So that's my plans. I'll keep you posted. Stay tuned, and I'll see you up the trail. View from Tinker Cliffs. Mile 717. I'm at Tinker Cliffs in Virginia. I think it's mile 717. And you can see the views behind me. I'm standing right here on the edges of some of the cliff edges. Drops off way down in there. You can see kind of the walls there, the way it goes. I'm gonna tell you folks, there's so many places on the Appalachian Trail that I've enjoyed. Don't know really what my favorite is, but this has got to be at least one of them. I like the Tinker Cliffs better than I did McAfee Knob. You definitely got some views here. It's a little different. You're seeing down on a lot of farmland in the bottoms, and then just the rolling mountains around it. It's beautiful. Can't describe it. My pictures don't describe it, but you can see a little bit of it. It's a great day on the Appalachian Trail. Okay, I stopped at the Lambert's Meadow shelter, and to eat lunch. I got my lunch. I was about ready to walk off, and I had 3 deer walk down almost to me. By the time I got my camera ready, they had done moved away. I got them on, got camera, got a picture of them, but and I see them moving out now. They raised their tail and took off, but they heard me talking, and it's pretty neat. Get them on video or on camera, and I've seen a lot of deer on the hike so far. I'm sure well over 50, and was going to try to keep record of it and keep tabs on where I saw them, but it got to be so many I just didn't do that. So I've seen a lot of deer, and seen a lot of different wildlife. I've seen turkeys, saw a bald eagle, all kind of birds, turtles, snakes, just all kind of different things. So there's a way to enjoy it, guys, and I'm doing that, I guarantee you. Whitetail deer is one of my things I really love. I love to hunt, I love to watch them. I just love all aspects of it. But to get see them on this hike and to see the deer sign and find a shed, all the things that I've done, it's just been great. And at the end of my day today, I'll be within a mile or so or two of being 1/3 the way. I'm looking forward to having that, feeling like that's an accomplishment, to be 1/3 the way. So about 10, 11 more miles is be to that, but I'm only going to do about 9 today. 9 more today, and so get me into Daleville. I'm gonna try to be able to wash these clothes. I really got them pretty bad, messed up, dirty yesterday when I took that fall. So try to get in there today, get those things took care of, Give me a good shower, hopefully eat supper there at Daleville tonight, and a good breakfast in the morning before I hike out. So looking forward to those two things for sure. Once you're on the trail like this, I guess town food is a shower, washing your clothes, and town food becomes a real thing you look forward to. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. Had beautiful trails today, and I just want to turn the camera and show you the valley right here, what I'm fixing to walk down into. It's gonna do a little switchback right here, the trail is, but I can see down into where I'm gonna be going, and it's beautiful down through there. We're creek bottom. Okay, so that's where I'm headed. I'm right now in the trail, and it's doing a switchback, and it's gonna do another one right down there, and then it's gonna come right back down through there, I think. The way it looks, yes. See the white blade way down there, and this is a creek bottom. So it's just a beautiful hike through here. It's not been real bad, rocky. I mean, it hadn't been hard to walk on today. Been an enjoyable hike. It's been different. Got to see those Tinker Cliffs back a little ways back, and definitely great views. I just can't say enough about them. If you ever get a chance to go to Virginia, you need to make a point to go to McAfee Knob and the Tinker Cliffs. And if any way possible, try to do the Dragon's Tooth as well. Not sure, I'm not exactly sure enough to tell it, but they have what they call the I don't know what they could do. They try to do three sections and or something in one whole day here, and I'd kind of like to come back and do that one day. That's be pretty neat. I think you go over Dragon's Tooth and McAfee Knob, Tinker Cliffs, and maybe something else, but all in one day. That'd be pretty neat, just to say you've done that. But anyway, don't know really why we got a white blaze on the bridge and we got a white blaze on the tree, but it kind of looks a little bit crazy. But I guess I'm gonna take the path here. I think that bridge maybe just goes across to the other side for camp spots or whatever. This is a beautiful little old valley right here with the creek bottom, and plenty of campsites, tent sites. Be a beautiful place to stay. Got the shelter just a little ways back there with a privy. So, just a beautiful place. And if I'm not mistaken, I see another picnic table ahead, but not sure. Not there yet, but sure looks like it. Okay, I'm gonna put the camera up and walk. We're about 2.5 miles south of Troutville, Virginia, and I just was coming along here. I was about ready to take a break anyway, and I ran into this family right here, and they're out just for the day, and they told me that down over back behind them there is actually Roanoke, Virginia. So, what's y'all's names and where y'all from?
Mason Gray from Roanoke. I'm Jackson. We're all from Roanoke, but
I'm Emmy.
Michael.
And Michael, okay. And y'all all like to get out and hike
yeah.
as a family?
Try to.
Sometimes, as much as we can.
Have y'all ever done any long sections?
No, sir,
Just
we haven't.
days.
As long as we've done is McAfee's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, let me tell you, in 2015, I took my family of 5. My youngest was 7 years old, and we hiked from Amicalola Falls to I-40, which is 240 miles. And
Impressive.
and I'm proud of every one of them, and I guarantee you, he's proud of y'all just for getting out for the day.
Oh yeah.
Because
beautiful day to be out here.
this is beautiful country out here, and it's a whole lot better than being sitting at home
That's right.
playing on a phone or something. So.
That's right.
But anyway, I appreciate y'all taking that little time. And what do y'all like most about the trail?
I like views.
Yeah,
the views are my favorite part.
Yep. Okay. Well, I like the views too, but I like the people. I like the people I meet out here. So.
Oh yeah.
But I appreciate it, and I hope y'all follow me up the trail.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm getting close to Trouttville, Daleville. I don't know which one's which, but I think Daleville's first and then Trouttville, but getting close to town. I can hear the cars, so gotta be getting close. Okay, good morning, folks. I stayed at the Howard Johnson in Daleville last night and waited till about 11 o'clock to hike out. It's about 11:30 now. Just passed under, I think, Highway 11, Trouttville. Almost missed the trail. Got Wonder Woman with me here. And we're hiking out from Howard Johnson and headed about probably about 11 or 12 miles a day, something like that, I think. See how the rain goes and how the legs and feet go. So there were several people there last night. A couple guys having to recoup a little bit, had a little sickness, little foot issues. So at this point in the trail, it's starting to show up on folks. And I think I'm almost 1/3 the way through, so I'm gonna check that out. Okay, I'm at the 1/3 waypoint. So I'm 1/3 the way completed on the Appalachian Trail. I'm standing in the middle of a cow pasture, and a beautiful cow pasture with some views. Right on top of this little knoll. And I'm excited. I made it 1/3 the way, folks. I got 2/3 to go. 2 more times what I just did. I can do it. I just got to stay with it. See you up the trail. Okay, I'm about a half a mile north of Trouttville, and just met up this guy. He's going southbound and finishing up his through hike, When did you start?
I started last July and had to go home. My mom was sick and just started up a few weeks ago up in Waynesboro and hoping to make it by mid-June.
Okay, and what's your trail name?
It's Tenacious.
Tenacious. How'd you get that trail name?
A friend up in New Hampshire. I kept catching up to him. He says, "God damn, you're so tenacious. I'll never get rid of you." So that's how I got the name.
Okay, and what do you like most about the Appalachian Trail?
Everything. Just well, the food. Really, the food when I hit town.
Town food.
Town food. That's the big part. But I love everything about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And have you hiked before this through hike or?
No, a lot of canoe camping, but not through hiking, not at all. So it's fun.
Great. And who's your friend with you?
This is my friend Mo.
My trail name's Mo.
Okay.
And we're Canadians, retired from the Canadian Coast Guard, and I heard Mike was finishing up his through hike, so I asked if I could join him for a couple of weeks to see if I liked it.
Okay. Well, do you?
I do!
Okay. Y'all may have to turn around and go north.
Yeah.
I like the people I'm meeting most of all.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank y'all, and hope y'all follow me up the trail.
I will.
Okay.
Thanks a lot,
Thank you.
Crazy Tree.
About a half a mile or so north of Trouttville, and met these two southbounders. And what's your trail name?
I'm Traveling Man.
Traveling Man.
Yeah, and I'm from Shippensburg, Pennsylvania, and did the northern half last year, so finishing up some of this down here. Some tough hills down here, but nothing like Catoctin, but they're up in the Whites, but yeah.
How did you get your
Pretty
trail
nice.
name?
I kind of picked it, but I like to travel.
Okay.
But yeah, and it's been a great time. A lot of beautiful flowers out here.
Oh, it
yeah,
is.
it's
It's
beautiful.
this springing up is beautiful. I've been taking pictures. Yes, it's beautiful,
You got to do it to like it.
and I love it.
Yeah,
And I love. What do you love most about it?
I just like being out in nature.
Okay.
Yeah, I wasn't crazy about the rain this morning, but it wasn't bad.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Well, I even like the rain so far.
I just like God's creation. It's beautiful
It
out here.
is.
Yeah,
Hey man, I appreciate it,
Yeah.
and hope you'll follow me up the trail.
All right, thanks.
Okay, we're at Full Heart Knob Shelter, about 5 miles north of Daleville. And met this lady yesterday when I got to the Howard Johnson. She was there. Several other hikers there rooming, and I actually knew her before she knew me. Whenever I went to the to check in, I asked was there any other hikers there, and the man told me that the only one he knew was Wonder Woman. So I saw her sitting there, and I said, I bet that's Wonder Woman. So her trail name is Wonder Woman. And how did you get that trail name?
Well, I started planning this about a year ago, and I was telling my family and friends that, hey, I think I'm gonna hike the Appalachian Trail for my 50th, midlife adventure. And my friends said, "Oh, that's so fun and nice, Shelley. Oh, that's great." But they didn't think that I was really gonna do it. And so, lo and behold, I really pulled together my gear and made my reservation to fly to Atlanta from northern Idaho, which is where I'm from. And all of a sudden they went, "Oh my gosh, you're really gonna do this?" I said, "Yes, I am." And so anyway, they said that I had to be absolutely crazy or I had to be Wonder Woman. So I'm Wonder Woman.
And how long have you been on the Appalachian Trail?
I started March 1st. My husband started with me. He did the first 150 miles, went into Franklin, and then he flew home to be with the kids and the family and the house and the pets and the work. And I've been solo here on the trail by myself the rest of the way, but met a lot of wonderful people.
Did he have a trail name?
He did. We named him Sherpa.
Sherpa.
But it wasn't that he was carrying all the weight, mind you, because I carried everything that I knew I was going to be responsible for carrying. I didn't want to get the wrong idea right out of the gate. So I was carrying a lot of weight. We both started out with 44-pound packs. His was primarily food. But I've been trying to streamline my pack ever since, and I don't know. Every time I think I've got it under control, I get it. It's heavy again.
Yeah. So what do you like most about the hiking and on the AT?
You know, it's just for me, it's the sequence of events. It's kind of, I don't know if you want to call it serendipitous or what, but it's just amazing to me, just the experiences that are happening. And sometimes it's just a matter of, because you stopped to adjust your shoe or your pack, or you stopped to go to the bathroom or whatever, that just by doing that, it makes you turn the corner and you run into somebody that maybe you hadn't seen for a week, or you meet somebody new that's just an amazing person that you're so excited to know. And it's just all these little sequence of events and the things that are happening, and it's just all incredibly positive and good. And my husband and I even said, you know, I wonder if these things are actually happening to us at home, but we're so consumed with life and so busy and, you know, going to work and taking care of the kids and the house and the family and everything, that maybe we just don't see this magic that's happening around us. So I can say that when I go home, I'm going to look for those special moments.
I've heard them say, you know, at the end of their hike that they're changed.
Oh,
So,
well, yeah, I'm only a third in. Actually, as of today,
Yep.
thanks to you.
Yep.
Crazy tree, right?
Right.
Yeah, we hit the 1/3 mark. So.
And I think I'm changed already.
Oh, I am. I know I am.
Okay.
It's
All right.
good.
Well, thank you very much.
Wonder
And,
Woman out.
Can't wait to follow this on up the trail. So
Cheers.
see you. Wilson Creek Shelter, about 10 miles north of Daleville, Virginia. I'm having supper. We got us a fire built, and we got Wonder Woman and some other folks here, and I'm gonna get them on video here in a little bit. But I'm having supper, having tilapia soup, and for supper, tilapia soup, saltine crackers. And I just wanted to say, I had a great lunch packed out of Daleville this morning. I hiked out with Wonder Woman, and she actually had about 6 pieces of pizza. And so I had 3, she had 3, and
Heck yeah.
it was very good. And so that took care of my lunch. I didn't wound up not even eating all my bars today, so that was good. And I'll have to double up on them tomorrow, get rid of some weight. But wanted to say thank you for the pizza, and it was very good. First time I'd had that kind, it was Had a lot of chilies on it.
Pepperoni and pepperoni, 5 pepper, and bacon mushroom goodness.
Yeah, and so it was good. So anyway, that's what we're at tonight, and gonna stay here tonight, hike out in the morning, rain or shine. See you up the trail. Hey, we're at Wilson Creek Shelter, about 10 miles north of Daleville, Virginia, and Daleville, Virginia. And I rode in here a couple hours ago. Me and Wonder Woman got here a couple hours ago, and these two hikers were here, and started off talking to them right off the bat. We jumped in together and built a fire, and we all had supper, and we wanted to get them interviewed before it got too dark to do it. They have an awesome story to tell, and why they're out here. And I just want to start. I think you've got a trail name. What is it?
My trail name is G Sharp.
G Sharp. And how did you get that name?
Well, I sing some barbershop, and my last name starts with G, and I tend to go flat, so to remind myself to stay on pitch.
Okay, well, as soon as we get through with this video, she's going to play and you're going to sing. Because I can't wait. In fact, we may get that on video. But do you have a trail name?
I think it's going to be Luna for now.
Luna?
Yeah.
Okay.
Beautiful. Love it.
And is there a particular reason?
I love the moon.
Okay.
And that's what her name means.
Really? Well,
Selena is the moon goddess of Greece, or something along those lines, right?
That's awesome. That's good. And sometimes it's better off out here if you go ahead and get you a trail name like that, because then you get to pick it. Because if you wait, somebody else will give you one.
And it's hard to shake.
Yeah. So anyway, so I want y'all to just tell a little bit about yourself, where you're from, and your story for being out here.
You want me to go first?
Yeah.
Well, first of all, I just want to thank Crazy Tree for inviting us, because he's got a wonderful cause, which he probably has told you about at the head of all these trail videos. But Luna and I are on the trail together as father and daughter. First time hiking in this way. We've done a couple of good-sized mountains, but never long trekked. So we're on the trail just section hiking for a week. And
We're from
it's hard.
Maine.
Yeah, we're from Maine, from Portland, Maine. We came down here because it just seemed like a good place to hit the trail, not too mountainous and seasonable. So we wouldn't have to face too many elements on our first trip together. And so we've just had a wonderful time. For me, it's just been gratifying as a father to see that my daughter could handle herself and actually leave me behind in certain cases. And so it just helps me to know she's a strong woman, and
Absolutely.
that's a good feeling to have.
Yes.
So that pretty much sums it up for me. And thanks again, Crazy Tree, for doing what you're doing.
All right. Well, thank you. And do you have a story?
Don't cry.
I won't cry. Well, this is his birthday present. For me to go hiking with him. He's asked me to do it year after year, and I've always said no. But I think this year I've sort of changed a little bit in what I hold close to me, and nature is one of those things. So I think being here has actually been amazing, and it's interesting because I feel like I don't know, I just feel happy, with not that much, and it's a really good feeling, and I wish I could stay here longer, but I'm going to come back.
Well, it's awesome. Y'all have an awesome story, and I appreciate you sharing it with us and with everybody else. There'll be probably thousands of people who see that, and I know they're all going to be inspired by it, so that's just awesome. And thank you, and hope y'all will follow me up the trail.
Definitely. Thanks a lot. It's fun to do this.
Yeah.